Okay, it's 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, September 5th. Sun hasn't come up yet. It's about to. I haven't been on here in a while, a couple days. I've had a very busy couple days. Good couple days, but busy. I don't really remember what I did. Oh, I know what I did. I got 2 job interviews for next week, which is really cool because I just sent out my resume and all that on Monday, and I got calls back on Thursday. And to be honest, my resume is not exactly the best, so yeah, that's nice too. And one of them, I think they'd both be cool. One's at a aquarium. That would be, I mean, working with fish, and the job itself's not the best, but at the aquarium, that's cool. The other one is the one I really want. That's working for the local HIV/AIDS outreach organization as a housing assistant in their residential facility that they have. That one is the one that I sent my actual cover letter as well to. That's the first time I've done that, so it's at least very uplifting that my first cover letter got at least a callback. I'm hoping a job offer, because if that happens, then that kind of sets my foot in the door of what I want to do. And okay, so here's the thing. Here's why it's okay. I had some really good family time too. I enjoy my family, but my future is not relying on them anymore. And that's something that I like to say. My future is reliant on me, and I'm doing things. I get frustrated sometimes and down in the dumps. I'm feeling really good right now, I'm sure you can tell. I hate to say this because I don't think there's necessarily some, I don't know. I mean, some days I think there's some bigger plan in motion, and some days I just think we're all tumbling in the wind. And I don't know, lately I will say there has been, whether there's a great plan or whether we are just tumbling in the wind, I would have to say, even if that's the case, there was enough chance that got us to where we are now, to where I'm sitting here in front of a screen recording my thoughts for however long this server lasts. So even if there is no greater being in the sky, then that takes an awful amount of chance, which is cool. I mean, I appreciate that. So that taken into account, I think that chance or fate or destiny or whatever the hell you want to call it, I don't know what it is, but something, at least in small ways, exists. The past couple days, this is kind of cool. Okay, so I know, like, Halloween's coming up and all that, but, and you can say, oh, well, everybody sees these kind of things in stores. Okay, well, that's fine, but first of all, how many people kind of get them? Like, okay, I got this ring the other day that was on clearance, which, okay, I don't have the most money in the world, so it was on clearance. And I was like, okay, you know, I want a new ring. Well, it's got an intricate little, like, I don't know if you can see it, Day of the Dead kind of motif. See that? Okay. So I know it's Halloween, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not really, but corporate America. Okay, so then I was like, okay. So I went to Michael's today because I wanted to get a piece of wood because I'm going to do a Catholic Saint Aloysius, I believe, who is the patron saint of AIDS patients. So I'm probably slurring a lot, but I'm feeling really good, believe me, no matter how I look. So I was going to do that as a wood burning and painting kind of stained glass kind of thing. That's my next project. Well, so I went to Michael's. Well, then I saw this skull in the jewelry section. I was like, oh, I wonder if I can make that into a necklace. Long story short, I couldn't. So then I went to Hot Topic, and that place is dangerous for me because they have clothes that fit me, I found out. I got a really great shirt, and they had it in my size. Well, so they had some earrings, and they had some little skull purpley earrings. So I got those. and I had the ring, and I had a, you know, I've kind of accessorized myself. I'm rambling, I'm sorry, I'm stoned. But I feel good. Anyways, so then I was bored this evening, like severely bored. Normally I can handle being bored. I'll play a game, but I was like, you know, nothing. So heaven forbid, I got on Grindr. Now I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. But I tend not to. I mean, I'll respond to people just to mess with them. But unless they actually like spark an interest, I don't meet them. Well, I met this guy, and we met here. But we started talking, and I had some books actually sitting on that table right there. They're still there. I think they're that little stack right there. And he started talking about them. And I was like, oh my god, well, then he looked at all my other books, and he was, long story short, we talked for a while, even as more talking than, anyways. Need to quit smoking. On the note of which, I'm going to smoke a half one. So, I don't know if I'm going to publish this video. This is probably the most raw I've been in a while. Anyways, so he's in town, visiting family, and he had said something, maybe as a joke, but if he was to push even just a little bit harder, I would probably take him up on it. He told me to come back with him, like, because he lives somewhere very important, yeah, so, he's, from what I can tell, he's what I want to be in 20 years, so if anybody can guide me along the way and tell me how to do things and tell me, it'd be him. He's what I want to be. I'm sorry I look at myself a lot now because every day I look different to myself. It's not always good. It's not always bad. Today's not bad. But then I might watch this video tomorrow and think, ugh, he has to look like that every day. But today I think I'm okay. And that's, I think, part of it. This guy was positive. It's funny, living HIV positive isn't always about HIV. I guess that's probably the biggest lesson. Listening to music, sorry. I'm stoned. This is what I do on the highway. I'm a dork. I read the terms of service. Lip singing is not against copyright. So it's just been a really good couple days. Last week was rough. So that just normally means that I'm having some good time to prepare for the bad time. So there will be another bad time. But whatever. There will be another good time after that. And who knows how long this good time will last. I hope it's a while. Sorry. I'll probably edit this out. Even if I don't, it's not important. Either no one's watching, or if someone's watching, maybe I'll make you feel better about your life. And in that case, good. Just know this is not my plan forever. So, country boy talking out of his trailer in Ohio is not here to stay. He will be something one day. I'm gonna get that fixed. Yes, I'm stupid, but dance like no one's watching you, baby. Sorry, I really should be talking. I was jamming. Never seen myself jam before, so that's kind of cool. I think. Shows me what kind of a nerd I am. Dork. No, proud dork. I'm a proud dork. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. You wanna watch me sleep? Because that's about what happened. I gotta go to bed. Just know, it was a good week. It was a good week. And I'm hoping next week's just as good. So, I am cool.